Hello viewers, hello family, welcome to today's tutorial, and I'm going to talk about how you can familiarize yourself with FL Studio and how you can actually become a producer using FL Studio. So for today I want to show you the basics of FL Studio so you know what exactly to do when you download or you buy your own FL Studio. So I thought this could be helpful for most of the people that have been watching my previous FL Studio tutorials on how to make certain beats. So today I'm about those producers who are starting from scratch. So I think this will be helpful for y'all. If it's not, leave a comment below in the comment section. So what happens is when you first open your FL Studio, it gives you this screen. It's quite unfortunate that today I'm on FL Studio 20.7, but then this tutorial I'm sure it will work with any other FL Studio version 9, 11, 12. So maybe you're in version 12 or 11 or later. So let me make this simple for everyone. So I'm gonna do this empty. Right, so when you get your FL Studio like this, first thing you wanna ask yourself is what kind of beats you wanna make. I'm sure you don't have a question. You don't have an answer to that question. So I'm gonna start off with the most important parts in FL Studio. You need to know the most important parts of FL Studio. You need to know so that you start becoming your own producer. So here's the interface. Most of the stuff doesn't matter in this interface, so you just need to know where to go. So as it is like this right here is where the pattern is. This right here is where the song is. So when you're in pattern mode, you are in the channel rec right here. So when you're in the song mode, you are at the playlist mode right here. So let's get right there. So you have the interface like this, and you want to make a beat. This counts right here where you get your numbers right here. There are numbers like 140, 1 watt, 1 watt, 30, 10, whatever. So what you need to do is you need to drop your stuff right here. You need to drop your stuff right here. So you come to pegs. It's in every FL Studio browser, everywhere. Even if you download your FL Studio today or you purchase it, like it's right here. So you come packs, you get any pack you want. This is a folder right here. You get any pack you want. So I'm just gonna go the long way so that you appreciate the process. Legacy, drums. So I'm gonna go to vintage because I don't want to be ethnic to some sound or genre of music, so I'm just gonna go ethnic. So these are what we call samples in FL Studio. So you just hit your keyboard key, the down key, keep hitting it. It gives you certain sounds. Either you hit the down key or you hit the forward key or the right key, so that it plays, it previews the sample you're at. So that's the thing. Suppose I like this right key. I'm on right key right now. You go down, you go right key. So here's the thing. So suppose I want to start a beat every beat, for you to be to get simple with things, you need to start your own beat. You need to start with your kick. So whatever you're looking for, some samples in your library, you need to look for a kick. So I'm just gonna scroll down and look for a kick, and then I'll drop it. I'll show you how you drop it. That's a kick. This is a kick. So what you're gonna do is you left click on your mouse button and you long press it, and you drag it with your mouse. And once you have reached where the cursor is green, like on the sampler right there, you release the left button. You see the kick is right there. So the next thing you want to do, I'm just talking about making your own sound so that you know which beat you want to produce. So after I've dropped the kick, the next thing I want to do is drop a clap or a snare. A clap or a snare. If you don't know the difference, this is a clap and this is a snare. They have different sounds, so you need to know which snare sounds the best for your beat. So I'm just gonna go scroll, and then I sample a few samples on the clap so that I know which one I want to work with. Oh, this is a clap. This is a clap. This is a clap. Okay, suppose I want the first one, so I'm just gonna go right there. Right now I'm using the left button. It plays, it previews the sample right there. So I'm just gonna long press using the left mouse button, and then I drag it with my mouse, and then I drop it right there. That's now my clap. The next thing you want to do is drop a snare. This will make sense for you if you do it in the long run. I'm going there, I'm going right there, I'm going right there, I'm going right. Yeah, that's a snare. I want this one, so I'm just gonna repeat the process, drag it, put it right there. So the next thing you want to do after you do this is put a hi-hat. A hi-hat makes life easier for you. We'll show you this process once we get to the next one. So here right now we're no longer using the keyboard key. We just gotta use the what we call this mouse. So I'm just gonna go where the hi-hat is. I'll just left press. I'll just preview them. I want this one, so repeat the process, left drag and drop. Okay. Oh, so this right here, these elements, these are the only elements you need so that you make your own beat. So now we're going to mess up with this tempo where it's saying 140 right there. So we have different genres in the music industry. So I'm just gonna start with the what we call them the R&B or hip hop beats. So those ones, they have like the lowest tempos for a starter. So you just hit the right mouse button and then you put it on 80. Put it on 80. So here's what guides you in every other beat you're gonna make. You put your end clap, you count 1, 2, 3, 4, and the fifth you drop your clap. You count again 1, starting from where you dropped your clap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So the difference is just from 4 to 9, right? All I'm saying is, when you first open FL Studio, this is what you see. So in the beginning of every red note, you drop your clap or you drop your snare. So let's preview this. You can preview this using the space bar, or you come here and press play. Right? This projection is for R&B beats. So if you want to get where I'm going, is you gotta right click on the head. This will guide you, and you go on fill each 2 steps. Even in that tempo, we just want to make an R&B beat, but then it's too slow. You just need to use your hi-hats so that it speeds up the process. So you come, you press, let's say you press the first one on the you press the left mouse button, and you drag it while you're holding the left button key on the mouse. Now feel it. So this is the list progression. So we're saying in this progression we're going to talk about the R&B beats. So you just come here again. We have the end clap right here, as you can see. We have the section for the snare. So you just come and fuse the snare with the clap. So feel it. Right. These are the first stages you go through when making a beat. So right now I'm just gonna go mess up with the kick a little bit. So the kick, the more where you paint in the channel reg, that's where your sound is gonna sound. So hit it. You feel it? That's my first kick. I'll just go put it here, but never mess up with this. This is where you put your claps or your snares. Never change these. Never put your snare right here or your clap right here or anywhere around here. You need to put it right there where I put it right here, so that you don't mess up with your tempo. Tempo is where it's right here where it say 80s, where it's saying 80. So I'm just gonna put the kick. You feel it? Now we're getting the R&B feel. I'm just gonna put some few kicks. Yeah, now you get the feeling. Let's say this same progression, we just gotta use it for another genre. Right here we in R&B, so we just gotta twitch up the tempo, and then we go for the hip hop. Now for the hip hop, it stays around 90 to 99 beat per minute. This is the tempo where it's saying 80, so I'm just gonna go to 90, and then long press the left mouse button and drag it up. I'm just gonna go 96. Remember I said 90 to 99, so I'm just gonna go somewhere in between. So let's press the space bar and preview the beat. Right, in the genre, you can still come here and put a few each 2 steps. So you feel me? This now is the hip hop genre. Suppose let me show you how this works. Fine, I have my channel right like this. I'll just come drop my kicks anywhere I want them to be. Let's feel how it sounds. Now that's a hip hop beat right now. So this is how you familiarize with FL Studio. Meet me up in my next tutorial, where I'm going to talk about fusing this beat with a piano. I'll show you how you add plugins to your FL Studio so that your beats start to make sense using melody. Thank you. I'll see you in the next one.